Hello everyone, welcome back to the Power Ranger Vlog. Today's episode, The Race for Christmas. This is an episode that kind of irked me off for 3 reasons. Let's start off with the first one. One, this is December 5th. This is a Christmas episode. They could at least put it out on the 19th or something. We really didn't need this episode this early. And more likely, when it gets closer to Christmas, they're going to show it again like they did with the Halloween episode. Second thing that irked my nerve is the fact that, for those who watched the last week's, the Rangers are going to go infiltrate Sledge's base to retrieve the purple energem. And a lot of people are excited about what's going on. We wanted to know everything about Heckle. We wanted to know what Sledge is going to do with the gun and all that. But no, we have to wait till next week, more likely. And since these episodes, these holiday episodes, are not canon, and for some funny reason they don't give a flying F about Thanksgiving. If they do Valentine's Day, I'm going to hit my head off this table. Or the wall. Lastly, the third reason, and the final reason why I don't like this episode so much, it's a bloody clip show. Well, let's begin. It starts off with the traditional Christmas thing, you know, Santa Claus sitting there with an elf and the little kids. Cassandra literally cuts through all the lines, gets on top of Santa Claus' lap, and this is the real Santa Claus. Because I'm pretty sure if this was a fake Santa Claus, he would have already flown off the chair and jumped off the balcony, being scared of Cassandra's and her. I really don't remember that green thing's name. I'm sorry. I only found out this was a clip show because as soon as she was asking Santa Claus for all these gifts, he did the naughty and nice lift, showing all the things she did that was bad. And basically because of that, she decided, steal the machine! And because they stole the machine, he can't deliver his presents. So what happened to the thing? He's checking his list twice. Yeah, I guess as soon as he gets to technology, the whole pen and paper thing just been vamoosed. Oh well. For the Rangers, they're all having dinner together, and Tyler decides, for no apparent reason, show the clip for when they found that secret tunnel the dinosaur head that Tyler fell into. During this time, Chase walks in, and throughout this whole episode, Chase just kept talking about he needs to get to New Zealand, he needs to see his family, he needs to get to the airport. Oh my lord. This is what annoyed me about Chase for that whole time. He just kept worrying about getting it. Yeah, I know a lot of people would be frustrated about needing to get to see their families on the holidays, but later on I'll explain why this will be stupid later on. And somehow Santa Claus has the Power Rangers on phone number. How? Just how did Santa Claus get their number? Was there another Christmas Power Rangers episode I haven't known of? I know I haven't been on Rangers for a while, but was there a Christmas episode I haven't? If there was Christmas episodes of Power Rangers, please put it on the comments so I could see these episodes. So how did Santa Claus get the Rangers on speed dial? And especially these Rangers. So yeah, they decided to they start looking for the machine. During this time, the villains thought of an idea which seems a little smart in a way. They're going to use the machine to locate the Rangers' secret base so they can get the energems. That seems smart, trying to use all their good deeds and bad deeds, so. But at the same time, it's a clip episode. We're going to get what they did at that time. And they decided to start off with Chase. The episodes they used, the episode how he got the energem, and how he solved this puzzle against this monster while rescuing his friends in a maze by throwing the marbles down it. Oh, Lord. That's it. And he's given the nice list thing. As they basically keep going, the Rangers are running around the park. They found the pods, knowing that they're still here. And they keep on looking. Back to the villains, they next look up Shelby's. Hers was basically giving Tyler the necklace from when he lost it during his fight with Fury. her fighting off the bone monster when she was using the motorcycle, basically proving to Ivan that they are capable fighters. And the last one was the episode when she was a princess and basically shown everyone this guy's art. Which is kind of a little iffy because, yeah, she did a good thing, but at the same time, she lied. So I question that. The scene goes next to New Zealand, where basically somehow the news knows that Santa Claus is real, and they're explaining that he can't deliver the presents for no apparent reason. And all Chase's sister wants is for him to come home. Oh my lord. If it gets any more sweeter like this, I'm gonna get diabetes. Back to the villains, we get another clip show of Coda. Basically, it's showing him how he got his gem, him saving the prince from Fury, and rescuing the boy from the cave during an episode about Coda learning how to ride a bike. Didn't they just show these things before in some of these episodes in the frickin' Halloween episode? Ugh. Next up, they then decided to talk about Chase. They just basically shown how he got his energem and him using the Dino drill to save Ivan, Shelby, and Tyler from being crushed. Those two things, and he's considered nice. Though he's kind of a little bit of a slacker, he's lazy most of the time. And why don't they just show clips with him and Riley, because somehow those two usually butt heads a little bit. Yeah, I know it was one episode, but still they butted heads. The Rangers finally made it to the factory, which was good news, and Coda got me to laugh on that one joke where they were like, they were just like, okay, where the hell could they be? Coda's like, they're in that factory. Is that your nose? How do you do that? I didn't smell anything. I see him I see the green guy right there. I was like, okay, that was a good joke. As soon as they did that, they morph and start fighting a bunch of minions for some apparent reason. Next up, the villains watch Ivan. They just showing how he got the gem, how he saved them from the bone guy, and him rescuing a female who fell off the ladder from last week's episode. Which, wouldn't that cancel out due to the fact he wished for that one? I'm just stating, that's a little bit more, what's the right word? Selfish reasons, but still, it was a nice thing, but it was still in a way of selfish. Next up, they start showing Captain Bland Tyler. Showing him fighting Fury. Then they switch back to our Rangers actually fighting the minions, and oh my lord, they're using bad Christmas puns. I can put up with their pun talking when fighting, but they're using Christmas puns. But lucky because of Tyler, because of how bland he is, they were able to locate the file of where the base could have been. They were so close to finding it, they just shown the scene of Tyler walking into the T-Rex head, and then the Rangers burst into the factory just in time as the villains ran off. As soon as they're about to fight, they send off the monster, which I almost thought he was a stronger minion, but it looked like the monster had some weird purpose. Like, it was supposed to be the monster of the week, but it got smacked to the back. So, it does look a bit more like those minions with the clubs, but it was more tougher looking. It even had a spiked Oni club, and at the end of it had sharp teeth at it. So it kind of reminded me of what happened if Kasame's blade decided to get unwrapped. It was kind of like that, but blue. And all they did was just do a quick kill. No, Tyler just did one shot killing it, which was messed up. And Sledge appears doing a Christmas joke while at the same time questioning, what do aliens actually believe in Christmas? Because they shown Sledge wearing a Santa hat. So I'm questioning that logic. The monster gets giant sized, then they start doing the Ranger battle. And also the gold I learned that the Gold Ranger could fuse with other Zords, so if anyone bought those toys, maybe they should try it out, fusing the other Ranger parts with the Gold Ranger Zord. And the monster is doing Christmas lines, which doesn't make sense. I don't... Like I said, this monster looked like it had potential, but this episode literally just thrown him under a bus. Damn. Well, they killed the monster, and then we get the usual crap. Because of what happened, Chase failed to get on the airplane while they were in the Zord. And I'm just sitting there thinking, just jump into the pterosaur! Just, they can fly to New Zealand with the pterosaur. Or is there a time limit thing? Or what, could they just use the pterosaur to fuse with their Zord, fly to New Zealand, drop Chase off, and then fly back? Oh my lord, I don't get the logic with that. They could have worked. Why didn't they think that idea? But no, he didn't. He just said, I missed my flight. And he's moping while they're in the base. They save Christmas, all happy. They get the news the story telling them that Christmas is saved. Chase beats himself up on this whole thing, and Keeper's giving him the traditional advice saying, if your sister known what you're doing, she would enjoy it for the bigger picture. Which is like, yeah, it would help if she knows what's going on. And then Santa Claus comes in and decides give Chase a lift. I'm like, Santa Claus, you're gonna give Chase a ride on your sled all the way to New Zealand. Okay, I don't know how fast your sled is since since somehow you can manage to give gifts to aliens. And during that time, before Chase left, he said, "Oh, my gifts are on the desk if you all want them." They all checked to see their gifts. And what it was weird was they all got picked a picture until Shelby found out, oh, it's a puzzle. They all placed it down. It was just a big puzzle of, in the picture is all of them, all the Rangers except the Graphite Ranger. And someone please give the Aqua Ranger some notice. Sorry, I'm not gonna let that give up. They also showed Kendall and Keeper there also with the sign Merry Christmas, which I was like, oh, that's kind of nice, Chase. And at the same time, Chase appears to his sister during Christmas. Oh my lord, I hate this episode. There's logic with questioning. Yeah, using the machine to find out where the base is could seem like a good idea if they did any good or bad deeds there. Since they know where the freak the Rangers are, couldn't they just examine the whole base? I mean, just the museum? They still kept that monster that makes copies. Just tell them to kidnap a human, copy them, turn them into the human, and just go around in the base looking. Or is that machine really that skilled in finding who's the monster? I mean, an alien. Also, Chase's sister is acting so childlike. Oh my... And I mean bad childlike. Like those crappy movies where the child's like, I only want one thing for Christmas, and it's this to come home. I'm like, oh my lord, oh my lord. That seems stupid. And the fact that this is just not even canon with the whole episodes that's going on feels a little bit more insultive to me. I'm not even gonna... This is not even on my likable list, not even tolerable list. I don't like this episode. But I'm pretty sure other people give me their opinions that they like this and it's all Christmassy and all that. But even if you minus the Christmas things, it just feels kind of bland. Till then, this is Russ signing out with the vlog videos.